And we are back alive here on the Sota Pod YouTube channel for our 2025 World Junior Championship coverage. We got Canada versus Finland, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. 3 games down, 1 to go, and arguably the best matchup of the day. If you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream and coverage of this game. Canada entering the zone here. Left side sent to the blue line, and a shot by Canada early, and oh my God. Offside, but what a shot. Complete. Oh, yep, that puck right over the blue line there. Man, I thought that was like an early goal to start this one. I was losing my mind. Unbelievable stuff. Big shout out to everybody who has joined us throughout this day of amazing hockey, ladies and gentlemen. And throughout the last 2 streams as well, we're going to be covering the World Juniors throughout this entire tournament here on the channel. So thank you so much for joining. 19:20 on the clock. And Canada with a nice forecheck here early. Canada doing a good job keeping this puck in the zone. Finland, their netminder, playing this puck, trying to send it out himself since his team is not giving him much help here. A nice cross-ice pass by Canada. Shot, an even nicer save by the Finnish goaltender. Finland with their first rush of the game. They're pressuring Canada here deep. Canada wins that right board battle, and they are back off. Finland actually retrieves the puck, and each team is going to get a change. Finland up the left side. Finland trickles that puck in. Canada's goaltender settles things down. And here comes Canada again on the breakout. Up the left side. Kevin McKenna, man, look at that speed. A nice hit by Finland at center ice, but Canada comes away with the puck, and a nice move there by McKenna, unable to get the goal. Finland already having to kind of play on their toes here as Canada's pushing an insane pace to start this one. Finland brings that puck low. Canada winning the battle, and Canada's going to retrieve it up the right side. If there's one thing Canada has, ladies and gentlemen, it is speed. And you can always bank on that. 2-on-2 in the corner here. Canada still has it. Tried to set up a pass at the top of the circle. Finland was able to break up that pass, but having to calm things down in front of the net is the Finnish goaltender. What's up, Sean? Creepy Colors, Reddit didn't come through, so I'm here. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. And yeah, Michael, you're a smart guy. 17:39, ladies and gentlemen. Canada winning the faceoff. They send it back to the blue line. Shot on net, doesn't get through. Canada right side, sending it to the crease, tracking it here. And a good job by the Finnish goaltender. I mean, Finland always has good goaltenders, man. Finland trying to get this puck out, but Canada catches it, sends it back up. Some tight defense there, and here come the Finns. Kivi Harju sends it that right side, but Canada retrieves it in the corner. Finland picks it up, shot, but not a lot of power on that one. And Canada has it, and they're going to slow things down and break out here. A little dump and chase, and Canada gets there, lays a check, and actually the puck went around the boards, and Canada was able to get it. Didn't get a shot on that, but they do regain possession. Now fighting for it on that right side. Holding the line here is Canada. They send that puck back in. A lot of dumping and chasing here early, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Finland through the center. 3-on-2. Oh, and they're offside. And already a little brouhaha between whistles. A little pushing and shoving here early. And this one could get heated, ladies and gentlemen. This one could get heated. Who's it? Hellenius, and who's the Canadian in the scrum right now? They just refuse to separate. Damn. And this should be offsetting minors, I imagine. Oh, so it was Cowan who had that first initial hit. God, you gotta love the way the Finns play, man. You gotta love the way the Finns play. Oh, and the ref apparently is laying the hammer down. Warning them quite sternly here. All right, here we go. Face off right at center, and Finland tried to push this one in. What's up, Hockey from Home? Battling at center, and okay, Finland's, Canada just was like a shot right out of a cannon, and there's the first shot on net by the Finns to the right of Canada's netminder. Canada with a nice long cross ice pass as they enter the zone on the left side. Finland fighting on the boards. Let's go, Canada. Finland retrieves a nice back pass to the corner, and they're going to reset. Finland pass up the right side. Unable to take that cleanly, though, and they lose it at center. And Canada sends it back in. Finland unable to gain the zone. And Canada tips it back in. Good forecheck here, and that hit the goal post, trickled onto one of the Canadian stick, but I don't even think he thought that was going to find him there. And an opportunity missing. Canada gets the puck back in the slot. That pass was blocked, and Canada still has it. Now Finland up the middle, and Finland's going to dump and chase. Puck move back to center ice. Finland's defense has it as they're waiting for their teammates to change. We'll get back to the comments here in a sec, guys. I literally had to jump right from the last stream to this one, so I'm just sharing the link to this on social media and telling people to come hang out. Oh, and a shot right to the front of the net. Feeds Canada's shot. That goes wide. Another shot from the blue line. Unable to hit its target, but Canada is leading in shots 7-1. Here comes Finland on the left side. Shot by Finland. A nice glove save by Canada. Man, what did we say, ladies and gentlemen? What did we say? Main event. Oh my goodness. What a way to start off this game. Go Yager. Mini Yager. What's up, Stefano? Good to see you. What the fuck is a kilometer? By the way, did you hear that this year was the year that the bald eagle became the official bird of the United States? Did you know that it actually wasn't your guys' official bird for the longest time? Well aware, Hockey from Home. Well aware. Hockey from Home. Always pointing out my faults, guys. Always pointing out my faults. I don't think she got the message that we literally just went from the last stream to this one. I literally just said I was sharing everything on social media. Up the left side is Finland. 13:46 on the clock. Ooh, and Finland is going to be offside at the Canadian line. And we're going to go to commercial break. So this will give me some runway. Sorry about this, guys. Like I said, I didn't think there was going to be much overlap in this tournament based on how the schedule was presented. I was wrong. I was wrong. But we do go to commercial break. Yeah, I read the article on the eagle. How crazy is that? Let me just tell you. The loon has been Canada's official bird for a while. And you better believe that the beaver never slipped through the cracks either. And the sound people associate with the bald eagle is a red-tailed hawk. I did know that. Which is awesome. All right, we will get a poll question up here. Hockey from Home. Do you have any suggestions for a poll question? Since you're on it. Since you want a poll question so bad. Do you have any, and again, I'd every intention to get one up here. And by the way, for those who are watching on Twitter, for those who are watching on Facebook, get your ass over to YouTube and join us here. But hockey from home, what should be the poll question? All right, finally shared everything on social. Thank you guys for your patience as I was like typing away here. But we got everything on Twitter. Let me make a quick post on City Life, and then we are golden. Who's scoring the first goal? 4 options for the scores. You got to give me the 4 scores in hockey from home. Owen Cowan with a cross-ice pass. And unable to get the shot off. I'm down for that hockey. Give me the 4 names, though. I'm not going to look them up here on the fly. Or I'm not going to... I mean, McKenna, maybe, but, like, I'm not going to... Yeah, you... Or, like, I'm not going to look up the top Finn guys or, you know... You give me the names, then. You give me the names. And Finland, good job evading the forecheck of Canada, but Canada ends up just pushing him up against the cage. A nice little cross-check here. An even better forecheck by who's this? Number 27 for Canada. I'll learn the names of all these guys, honestly, like tomorrow, probably. After a whole day of watching and then looking up all the stats at the end of the day here today. I'll get their names down, I promise. Especially the further we go in this tournament. Finland setting up in Canada zone. 12 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. Finland up the right side. Nice takeaway by Canada, but unable to get it out of the zone. And Finland picks his pocket. Finland back on the left side. Finland shot. Nice save. Rebound right to Canada. Now Canada's going to break out. We'll get a poll question here, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Finland back with it. Trying to get out of their zone. Kupalainen, by the way, number 18, for all the Wild fans watching, Kupalainen, he's 18. He brought the puck in the zone, but got his pocket picked, and here comes Canada, 2-on-1. Ooh, and a shot going to the crease, but no dice there. Canada still has it in the corner. Right side, shot, doesn't get to the net. Finland sends it up the boards, back down into the Canadian zone, and Canada with a quick rush. They're wasting no time. Finland with the check on Canada. He loses it. Kumpalainen. And nice little forecheck by Finland. Jokinen sends it. Is this all Jokinen's kid too? I feel like Finland is just like all all the stars and solid NHL players' kids now are back. We're calling this game, Ben. We are calling this game. Wrong time to ask that question, Ben. Wrong time to ask that question, brother. What do I look like? Spokes Z? Canada is playing Finland in the World Junior Championship, Ben. We will get to that question in the break. Mid-first period. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Ben. I'm giving you a hard time because this is World Juniors, buddy, and you asked me a question like that mid-period. Come on, bro. No, we'll get to answering any and all of your guys' questions and thoughts during the intermission because we're calling the game right now, brother. We're calling the game right now. The USA game was good, but Germany was very competitive. I think it was... I still don't know if I think it was US not playing to their potential or if Germany was just that good. But it was a fun game. We streamed it earlier. Nice job by the Canadian defense. Knocking the Finnish player off the puck. And here comes Canada. And looking for that nifty pass there was Canada to probably get that tip play, but unsuccessful. But yeah, Ben, no, it was a great game, U.S. versus Germany. I thought it was a competitive game despite the score. I think the box score didn't tell the whole story of the game, right? But a solid win for the States nonetheless. I loved how Germany just kept pushing till the end, though. That was really cool to see. And their goalie was awesome. Again, I know he let in 10, but he, saved 45, 46? That's crazy. Or no, 50? Or something like that. Oh, no. It's like 45, 46. So I think it was like 56 shots at the end. Canada with it. Left side, waiting for reinforcements, and a shot from outside the circle. That goes wide. Canada trying to keep this in the zone. Finland has it. Richie trying to dig that free, but there's 2-on-1 in Finland with their breakout. Finland just able to get it over the line, and Canada retrieves as Finland goes for the change. Which prospects in particular are you wanting to ask about? Because they got a lot. They got a lot. And Finland skating through 4 Canadian players at the blue line. Canada gets it back, but pressured by Finland. And here we go. Finland tightening up the gaps now. Yager back. And doesn't land on his pass there. Now they're fighting for it at center. Finland, they retreat back to their zone. Canada pressuring, though, and a nice check by Canada. Finland has it. Shot blocked by the defenseman. That's going to bounce off the board, and the goalie's going to settle things down. No score yet, man. No score yet, but very, very close tip there for Canada. Finland starting to tighten up the gap a little bit. Still 82 save percentage from the German goalie. I guess that's just not, it's not the greatest on paper, but he played awesome. He played awesome. Big shout out to everybody joining us right now. And sorry, I didn't mean to give you a hard time, Ben B. But a little bit. I had to throw it back. But again, if you're still here, let me know what wild players you wanna talk about in the break, and we'll definitely talk about them. But not mid-period of a Canada-Finland game, World Juniors. All right. Making one last social post here, then you guys have my full attention. Okay. And yeah, at the Canadian Tire Center for this one, guys. Don't forget to like the video. I see there's a bunch of you watching. Smash that like button. We're trying to get to 25 likes on the video. That is the like goal. All right. And we have a face-off here to the right of Canada's goalie. Oh, and a scramble off the draw and a shot from Finland. That goes off a stick and up and out of play. 10 shots for the Canadians, 4 for Finland. Height is not playing. He was snubbed by by Hockey Canada for the second year in a row. What's up, Hockey from Home, too? Better than Gorgiev? Yes. That is true. Oh, it's 87. Oh, my goodness. That's funny. And a spinorama by Canada and a nice save by Finland, but some more pushing and shoving in front of the net here. 8 minutes and 21 seconds remain. All right, let's get the poll question going. Hockey, we need a backup poll question, though, because your poll question isn't going to last much longer, right? I'm surprised that your poll question lasted this long. Cup? Steel? Shout to St. Paul Steel. And Finland backhands a puck up center, unable to get to Canada's zone, and Cowan with a shot by Canada, blocked by Finland. That's going to trickle back to center. And Finland, they're going to slow things down and look for a breakout up the left side. Tipped in by Finland to negate icing. Centering pass, and that's knocked away. Canada with a nice little drop pass there. Can't enter the zone. Finland pushes back. Canada gets it back. Passes to center. Battling forward in the center. In the neutral zone here, both of these teams. Finland gets away with it and dumps it in. Canada sends it around the boards. And, you know, Finland's pressuring Canada like Canada was pressuring Finland early in this period. And a long pass here, and it looks like Canada's going to be offside. All right, we got to pull a question up, guys. We got to pull a question up. Hockey. Oh, you already got one. Okay, who you got winning the whole tournament? I like that for the second one. I would say no. I mean, they cut Matthew Wood too. They cut like 4 or 5 really good players, which some of the other cuts I'm okay with, but Height and Wood, I was like, I don't know. But, you know, credit to Canada. They are changing a little bit of like their roster structure compared to last year, where last year they just couldn't get it done. Why isn't Wayne Gretzky an option? I know, I kind of fixed it, Hockey. We're not fixed. I adjusted it a little bit. Canada with a centering pass and shot. Nice glove save by Finland. And Howe was brought down by the Finns, and Canada's going to go on the power play. He's definitely going to score first. But thank you for the suggestions, Hockey. I appreciate it. As we were flying to the seat of our pants for this one, because guys, we've been streaming the last 3 games back to back, no breaks in between. So we've had to get poll questions and share stuff on social media pretty quickly. So I appreciate your guys' patience, and a big shout out to everybody who's watching on YouTube right now. All right, here we go. Canada's first power play of the tournament. Oh, got you. Canada's holding the line up the left side. Ritchie back to the blue line. Right side, nice pass. Cowan. Nice job by Finland utilizing their stick and pressuring. Oh, man, Finland, aggressive penalty kill. Holy crap. We got 2-on-2 in the corner right now. That's dangerous if Canada can get this out, and they do, and a shot from the point. Nice save. Canada at the point again, right side. Back at the point. One-timer, fans on it. And Finland sends the puck down the length of the ice. That was, man, Finland, that's aggressive penalty kill. Hear me out, reverse U20. Great penalty kill here by Finland. Like an over 45 League of Legends of the game. Well, I mean, that's basically alumni games, right? But like an alumni tournament. Man, Finland's had an excellent penalty kill here. Excellent penalty kill. Back to McKenna. Man, great sticks here by Finland, but that was a nice cross-ice pass, and Canada can't find their lane, can't get this puck through. Canada still has it in deep. Final seconds of the power play. Shot, and a nice glove save by Finland. 4 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Canada's going to be up a man for 5 more seconds. Yes, we do a nationally based tournament every year. I don't know, 5 years. Dude, I like that. Because you'd see like freshly retired NHL players who I guess maybe would elect to do that over like the Spangler Cup. Because I know like there's a lot of like basically retired NHL players who maybe are still playing pro, who are like kind of like on the edge of retiring, who play in like the Spangler Cup, right? And a nice job is for Finland as number 27 for Finland, the guy who got penalized, almost got that pass. And we have another whistle here as this is getting physical, man. Right in front of the Canadian bench here. These guys are basically every whistle. These guys are getting tangled up here. 4 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock here. Ooh, and you know what? That was a little bit of a hit behind from Canada, but yeah, I'll take it. All right. Just over 4 minutes to go, guys. Just over 4 minutes to go. And I just want to say again, happy early New Year. Merry Christmas. Appreciate all you guys who are hanging out with us here still, kind of during the holidays. I know this is a big deal for, just Canadian hockey fans, but we've had a great crowd. We've had a great group of just hockey fans from all around the world here in the chat today. So I appreciate you guys for joining. We will continue to stream and cover World Junior Hockey throughout this tournament. I'll get a schedule up tonight or first thing in the morning, day after Christmas and, festivities and things like that. I just didn't have enough. I just wasn't online much the last 2 days, which was honestly a good thing, given that like my work is online, City Life is all online, Sota Pod is all online. So kind of just unplugged, hung out with a bunch of people. And now we're back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are back at it. Still goalless in this first period. Invent self-surfacing ice and then they play the period intermission. Man, what a game so far. What a game so far. And Finland getting their first power play here of the tournament as Canada took a penalty on that last play as we went into commercial break. So here we go. Right off a penalty kill, which was an awesome penalty kill, to a power play here for Finland. Let's check out Canada's PK here. Finland looking for that centering pass. Finland holding that puck in, shot from the blue line. Finland was trying to set up a screen. Canada trying to send this the length of the ice, and they do. 3 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. Again, guys, if you're watching on X or Facebook, come over to YouTube. Please come over to YouTube. This is where the community lives. This is where you can get interactive with us, vote in the poll question, and find more World Juniors content and coverage. Finland, nice job moving the puck on the right side. Shot! That went wide. It's that weird time of year between Christmas and New Year's. It's not a weird time of year at all. You Americans are crazy that you don't follow this tournament. This is the only important time of the holidays. Who gives a fuck about Christmas? Who gives a fuck about New Year's? All we care about is the World Juniors, boys. At least as crazy Canucks. So for me, this is not a weird time at all. This is a perfectly normal time. If anything, I look forward to this time even more than Christmas and New Year's because it's World Junior time, baby. Finland still has it right side. Looking for that centering pass, and that bounces off a skate from Canada, but they have it on the left side, and they send it back. Blue line, right side. Canada's in deep, and a shot by Finland. That goes well wide. But yeah, if you're not a crazy Canuck like myself, then yes, I guess it is that weird time. I am always, and again, it's just because where I'm from, I'm dumbfounded that people, and I'm stoked that you're getting into this, but it's wild to me that hockey fans overlook this tournament. So I'm so stoked that you're getting into it, Creepy Colors. This is the time of the year. And Finland unable to capitalize on their power play here. Good job by Canada on the penalty kill, but I will say it, like, Finland's penalty kill looked better. 1 minute and 53 seconds on the clock. Canada up the right side. And they send it down the length of the ice, and Finland's going to get it, so no icing. And Finland with a shot. They miss. Oh, the broadcaster said Finland's playing Latvia tomorrow afternoon after a night game here, so they're going to have some tired legs, but I guess they're happy that it's Latvia, not... I mean, shoot, not someone higher in the rankings. Damn, bro, I'm from Alabama. I'm trying. Hey, what's up, Scott? Appreciate it. And Canada has it. Left side. Shot. Tip. And Canada can't capitalize on that. They still have it. Right side. Richie looking for a shot and rebound. Canada gets at the blue line. Back to the left side. Outside the circle. Pass to Richie. Richie trying to go high. And a goal! Let's go! Let's go! Canada leads 1-0, 51 seconds. 51 seconds remain, and Canada's up 1-0. What a goal by Ryder Ritchie. Or was it McKenna who got the goal? Let's look here. Let's look here. It's awesome that they're on the same line here for Canada. Oh, it was McKenna. Yo, this Finnish goaltender is sick, though. I mean, look at him track the puck. He tried to grab it with the left glove. And, oh my God, McKenna with that. With those nasty hands, he sends it right, catches it, and sends that up top shelf where mama keeps the cookies, ladies and gentlemen. Wild prospect, baby. Dude, he is so fortunate to be playing with Gavin McKenna. It's insane. Damn, that was weird. Right when you started screaming goal, an ad popped up on YouTube. YouTube wants Finland to win. Oh my God, what a goal. What a goal. Scott, by the way, check Discord if you're having trouble finding a place to watch this, the City Life Discord. I shared something with you guys. .42 seconds on the clock and one last rush here by Canada. .34 seconds. Jokinen trying to get it out, and it's not going to count as a tripping call, but Canada's playing aggressive. Oh, it is going to count as a tripping call. IIHF, bro. Like I said, I didn't cut my hair because I knew I'd have to pull out some of my hair during this tournament. I mean, yeah, Canada bumped him. And finally, Canada touches the puck in their own zone. 8.5 seconds left. And Finland is going to go on the power play for 8 seconds in this period. And they'll start a man above here in the second. Oh, you know what? The knee hit knee, and that's what made him fall. So you know what? I actually don't hate that call. I thought he just body checked him, and he fell to the ground. And I was like, you can't call a tripping play on that. But no, the knee was the first point of contact. And yeah, you got to call those. McKenna, not for 2027. Dude, he's going to be one of the greatest hockey players we've ever seen in our lifetime. He was point per game in the dub at 15, dude. That doesn't happen. So he'll play probably one more year of WHL, and then he'll probably go pro overseas because a year before his draft year. And that is it for the first period. He got him with his leg. That was a trip. Yeah. I thought it was just body on body. I didn't see that there was pretty much knee, almost knee on knee there. Man, what a fun first period. I mean, even if Canada wouldn't have scored late, what a fun first period, guys. What a fun first period. Canada leading 1-0, but Finland had some great chances. It's crazy because Canada kind of shot out of the cannon there early. It took Finland a little bit to kind of get their feet under them, get their skates under them, and once they did, they looked good as well. They look gorgeous as well. Hockey From, we've been talking about this whole time. Gavin McKenna scored. So no one on the poll question. No one on the poll question. Unbelievable start. Unbelievable start. Fun game, guys. Fun game. All right. Let's check it. Or let's switch up the poll question. Let's switch up the poll question. As we had our first score officially. Keep the comments coming, guys. We were totally interactive throughout this break as well. I told Ben to let me know what wild prospects he wants us to talk about, and we're down. We can bring up their hockey DB or elite prospects too and talk about them for a little bit as we got some time. And we'll take a look at the schedule before we hang up the skates here. The World Junior schedule coming up as well for the next few days. Time for me to have a fist fight with whoever runs the Finns power play. I mean, their power play looked better than Canada's, to be perfectly honest. And their penalty kill looked awesome too. I don't know what your issue with their special teams are. Hockey, if you spoil anything from that show, permanent ban, and I will never talk to you again. And that goes for anyone in the chat. You spoil that shit for me, and I will ban you for life, okay? I'm putting it out there right now. So I don't want to... I heard it was good. I'm going to watch it. Please do not spoil anything, Hockey from Home. Please. For the love of the hockey gods. Please don't spoil anything. Please don't spoil anything. All right. Let's switch up the poll question here, guys. And before we take a break, we'll get the new one up. Again, guys, shout out to everyone who's watching on Facebook and Twitter as well as YouTube. But if you are watching on Facebook or Twitter, please come over to YouTube. Join our live chat here. Join our community here. And don't forget to smash that like button when you do so. I know this is a Minnesota and, NHL-based network here, but me being the resident Canadian, you know that we and myself go balls to the wall for World Junior coverage. It's the best tournament in sports, and I'm going to be hosting live watch parties throughout this entire tournament. I might not hit every single game every single day because, I do work and I have other commitments as well, but I'm really, really going to aim to cover as much of this tournament as possible, guys. So if you haven't already, subscribe. If you haven't already, smash that like button. And don't forget to comment in the live chat as well. All right, we're going to end this poll. Hockey from Home suggested a second one of just who's going to win this tournament flat out. All right, who do you think wins gold? Let's say Canada, USA, Finland, Sweden, and I'll do comment if law because maybe this is like Czech's year, right? Yeah, Gavin McKenna, by the way, just turned 17 years old. Just turned 17 years old. So he started training camp as the 13th forward, and now he gets the first goal for Canada. Unbelievable. All right, poll question. Poll question has been updated, guys. Poll question has been updated. All right, let's get back to the chat. All right. He was assisted by Matthew Schaefer and Oliver Bonk. I don't know Hockey from Home. Kiwi's playing great, and Kiwi's playing great, and the Finns decide to run some no-name up there at the top of the key. Okay, so you're being Minnesota biased. Gotcha. I don't know. I thought the power play looked fine. I'm starting to feel old. Richie looks like a straight-up baby. It's crazy. Dude, I know. Oh, and the man, the myth, the legend, Bob McKenzie, bro, on the panel here. If there's anything draft-related and World Junior coverage, that Bobby Mack is going to be there covering. And, man, he's looking good. He's looking good. He is my favorite sports journalist, panelist in not just hockey, in all of sports, man. Shout out to Bob McKenzie. Semi-retired, like I said, only really works for TSN for the World Juniors and draft coverage. But he's awesome, man. I had the pleasure of meeting him when I went to the World Juniors in Vancouver a few years ago. He doesn't drink coffee from home. Exactly. I think I was just peeved. The top guy stayed out there the full 2 minutes. Finns look good, but need to convert early in the second. Absolutely. Their PK was real nice. Hey, the O-Dog's looking a little thin these days, guys. The O-Dog's looking like he's thinning out a bit. Yeah, I love Dan Murphy. Dan Murphy's good. I like James Duffy and Bob McKenzie though. They're my favorites. I do have a picture with Bob McKenzie. It's not on this computer, but there is one I posted on Twitter. Let's see if I can find it. I probably won't be able to find it on Twitter because I posted it like years ago, but let's see. I'll find it before the tournament ends. I have it on I got a new computer. I switched up my computers for streaming. And it's not I have like a folder of just like, I don't know, the best pictures I got that I like to show off. And that one's in there. So I'll definitely show that one off before the tournament ends. Active sticks. Not going to pretend Canada wasn't extremely disjointed, but the Finns took the right lanes away and put bodies on the line. Dude, they were so aggressive. Sticks aside, dude. They were like sandwiching guys in the corner, banking on the two guys up front to be able to help them out, and they were. So a little risky at times, but still. We talking strange, brew? Clay had Duffy and Murphy on before. Canucks Clay, nice. Yeah, Canucks Clay. Did he pay them to come on? That's the real question. Because he's got the money. I have the best pictures of Isha drinking out of the beer boiler. He took 50 screenshots that night. That is terrifying. Shout out to St. Paul Steel. All right, we're going to take a quick break, guys. On the other side, we'll be right back to continue to talk about this first period, to tee up what's coming next in the next couple days for this tournament, and we'll go over the box score. I mean, there's nothing much to go over here. Gavin McKenna with the only goal thus far. Quick break because we have a sponsor. We have a sponsor for these live streams, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. This World Junior coverage is brought to you by our friends at 9 Mile Brewing out of Bloomington, Minnesota. They're awesome. We work with them. Their beer's amazing. You know, I might even crack a beer from them here shortly. But anyways, quick word from our friends at 9 Mile Brewing. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on Twitter, what are you doing with your life? Come over to YouTube, join our community here, vote in the poll question, guys. Early predictions. Who do you think wins gold? Canada, USA, Finland, Sweden, or comment if not listed. Back after this quick break. Do not go anywhere. Smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the other side.
People like, you're making a hef now? It's like last year, I'm like, yeah, that one's called the 11th Hour. It's kind of just a cheeky play on that. We kind of release it later than most people towards the end of the summer. I wanted to kind of be in there in that cusp between summer and fall, and now with summers lasting longer and longer these days, I mean, we're in September and it's 80s, it's still a viable option. Oh, nice!
Central Division team that I love to love, the Nashville Predators, of course.
And we are back live here on the SotaPod YouTube channel for more World Junior coverage, and we're hosting a watch party for this Team Canada versus Finland. Canada leading 1-0 after one, scoring late in this one, and the goal came from Gavin McKenna. Man, this kid is going to be unbelievable. I personally think he's going to be better than Bedard, but I mean, look, that means nothing at this point because he's still got a lot of development yet ahead. But when you're putting up point per game numbers in the WHL at 15 years of age, that is right, in 16 WHL games as a 15-year-old, he put up 18 points. In his first full season as a 16-year-old, 97 points and 34 goals in 61 games. As a 16-year-old in the hardest junior league to play in on the planet. And this year, a whopping 60 points in 30 games, 19 goals and 41 assists thus far. And he just turned 17, I think, just like a couple days ago, right? Unbelievable. Like, he's got one more year of WHL in him, and then honestly, he should go play pro overseas in his draft year, because I don't think that's going to hamper his draft stock at all. And like, oh, big whoop, you go number 2, not number 1, right? Like, he's going to go number 1. He's a generational talent, and I think right now his numbers are very similar to Bedard's numbers in the WHL, but he started a year earlier. So it's going to be fun to see this kid's progression, ladies and gentlemen. Not draft eligible till 2027. How crazy is that? Active PKs work. Wonder if the Wild will ever learn that. Man, that's what's holding them back, though. Eh? That's what's holding the Wild's penalty kill back, is they're just stationary and they do the same thing over and over and over again. Question: do you have a Gordon Ramsay pen? No, I can't afford that. Again, I'm not Canucks Clay. Canucks Clay is rich hockey from home. He's got the money. And he used one to cook the burger, by the way. Nice. Yeah, I don't have the gear to I don't have the same level as gear as Canucks Clay hockey from home. Honestly, Gavin McKenna is overrated. He's got nothing. Hapo Slappinen. He's got nothing on Hapo Slappinen. I think you're trolling me. Anyways, I think he's pretty good. I don't think he's overrated. 26. Are you sure? His birthday was 6 days ago, by the way. You should have. So happy belated birthday, Gavin. Would he be 27 if he was born, or if he turned 17 after New Year's then? Not can Celebrini over Bedard? Fuck, man. Celebrini is good too. Like, he's been absolutely dominating this year in the NHL. The thing with Celebrini right now, it's, you know what, Bedard was on a shitty team too. Yeah, 25 points in 25 games right now, 11 goals. I definitely think there's an argument there. Or that they're like on the same level right now. But Celebrini with a first-year player, and obviously Connor Bedard, a second-year player. You would think, right? McKenna rips. I'm certain you can Google his elite prospect page. Is Datsuk the greatest prospect find ever? Both him and Zetterberg were late picks. They're kind of two different players too. True. guess you can be drafted at 17. Celebrating has that absolute rifle of a shot. Dude, and his short passes are insane. Kaprizov went 5th in the modern era, draft steal of the century. I don't think that. I disagree. I wholeheartedly disagree. No, Datsuk was way, way more of a steal. Dude, this Minnesota bias coming from Mateo today is seeping through the live chat. Holy. I'm all good hockey. I don't need to see Canucks Clay's rich burger. It's just going to make me feel more poor than I already am. Man. All right. So shots for Canada, 17-6. Because I think they had 9 out of the gate. 9 out of the gate. Finland got their first shot off about 3 minutes in. I think Kaprizov's one of the better steals, but if we're gonna say he's the best of the modern era, I'm sorry. Kucherov is still more of a steal than him, I think. And he was 3rd round? But Kaprizov, awesome. One of the best steals of the modern era. But if we're gonna compare him to Datsuk or even Zetterberg, I got Datsuk rated higher. Nice hockey from home. Nice hockey from home. All right, we are back in 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen, for this second period. Again, vote in the poll question if you haven't already. Smash that like button on the video if you're new to the channel. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all of you amazing folks in the live chat. Big shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. Big shout out to everybody watching on the other platforms. If you are on another platform and not on YouTube, consider coming over to YouTube. This is where our community's at. This is where our live chat is buzzing, and this is where you can vote on the poll questions. Nice hockey from home. No, that's awesome. No, they're a super successful family, and it's awesome because it's tough to be able to live in Vancouver and not be homeless these days, and they're thriving and they're thriving. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Period 2 is upon us. No, it's totally fine. Totally fine. I got nothing against Canucks Clay. He's a good content creator. And like I said, super successful in Vancouver. That's not easy to do. All love in the world of Kazakhstan, but Canada should be allowed to field a B team. See, I disagree with that again. Fuck that, dude. Absolutely not. You can't say all the love to Kazakhstan and then say we don't want you here. No, you clearly don't love Kazakhstan. I'm a Canadian, and I would rather have a nation, who needs and who would benefit from building their program and globally building the sport versus having a B team of Canada, which we don't need Canada to grow any hockey anymore, right? So I get what you're saying from a pure entertainment point of view, but I wholeheartedly disagree on that too. Man, we're going at it today, Mateo. The best thing is that Kaprizov has time to prove he's the biggest steal. That's true. I will concede to that. Again, totally understand this. And for U18s maybe, but for U20s, nah, man. Give the team that works their fucking ass off to make this tournament an opportunity to play, right? 38 seconds on the power play, by the way, guys. 18:44 on the clock. And a great job by Canada pushing this one the length of the ice. Finland's going to leave this one as they have 20 seconds here for final break. Kiviharu drops it back. Right side. Purely entertainment take. And I would agree purely from an entertainment point of view, but but even then it's not enough for me to if I say there was a public vote, I would vote to keep, the bottom seed still in it for the sake of growing the game. And Canada gets this one right after. Oh, and looking for the backhand and a save by Finland. So right after the penalty ended, Gauthier gets it. Huge breakaway opportunity by Gauthier. And he tried to go backhand, and even better save by the Finnish goaltender. And we're going to get a face-off to the right of the Finland netminder, and looks like we're going to get another one. Kaprizov existed when smartphones were a thing. Even though he lived in a bumfuck, he still had better odds of being seen purely based on modern internet. That's a good point as well. And Canada sends it around. Finland battling for it, and Finland regains possession. Finland in close, can't get a shot off, and Canada. A little chip pass to Richie, and Richie sends it up. Tightly checked by Finland, looking for reinforcements. Back and a shot on that right side, and that goes high and wide. Datsuk was scouted by one person on accident. Dude, in my opinion, Datsuk is the most skilled hockey player to ever touch the ice. Pure skill-wise, it's Pavel Datsuk. Oh, sorry, two people. 1709. But Mateo is a little young for Datsuk's day too, right? Like, you probably remember Datsuk, but you don't remember Datsuk, right? 16:58 on the clock. Like, I had friends who were diehard Canucks fans who owned more Datsuk jerseys than Canucks, right? Like, the Magic Man. Even Siri. Back in, like, the iPhone 2 to 5. If you asked who the Magic Man was, it told you Pavel Datsuk. It was amazing. Even Apple knew he was one of the most skilled players on the planet. 16:29 on the clock. And Canada has it behind their net, looking for the breakout. A very tight checking start to the period here by Finland. McKenna moves it up in Finland. Great job of the blue line, breaking things up. Canada still with it, though. Left side, McKenna. Back across. Backhand. Up the right side. And Finland battling behind the net. And we're going to have a whistle because that puck trickled right to the left side of the Finnish goaltender, and he covers it up. Canada still leading 1-0 in. I mean, what a start to the tournament for both Finland and Canada, right? I mean, Canada probably looked at this and went, oof, we got a tough one here. And Finland looked at this and probably was like, oof, we got a tough one here. And Finland plays tomorrow afternoon against Latvia too. Poor Latvia, by the way. Latvia, Finland, Canada, or Finland, USA, Canada, back to back to back. But hey, they made it here, so they're happy. Great job by Canada for breaking that entry up by Finland. Finland looking to restart. And Canada breaks up Finland's pass here. Canada drop pass, shot, and that goes just wide. Canada still has it back at the blue line. Shot. That gets through, actually, and a nice save by Finland. Gibson with a nice shot there. Keep the comments coming, guys. Absolutely love the interaction. Okay, confirmed. You're right. I'm wrong. I don't know why I kept thinking he was 20. I guess I just thought he was younger than he was. But anyways, you're right. 2026 draft eligible. So damn, next year he will be he'll be the first overall pick, I imagine. Well, so what do you think then, Mateo? Do you think... Oh, and sending that right in front was Canada, unable to get a nice save by Finland. Do you think he goes overseas next year? Or do you think he goes back to the dub? I think he's too good. I think he's too good for the dub. Another shot by Canada. Nice save by Finland. And the puck goes up and out. I mean, if Canada wins this by 1-2 goals, Finland's goalie is going to get player of the game. But we still got a lot of time. God, what a save. I know Price for number 4 for Canada didn't get like a clean stick on that, but still. And Canada behind the net. Richie looking for his man. Broken apart by Finland, but Richie gets the puck back to the blue line. Cowan Throws it towards the net. Dancing on the line, and Canada keeps it shot and score! Let's go! Let's go, baby! And that was Richie, no? No, Cowan with the goal there. Cowan with the goal. He kind of looks like Ryder Richie, though. Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. I think Canada needs to hit that puck thingy better. Yeah, woohoo! Well, Canada is leading in shots 22-6. Leading in the face-off 15-8. So, I mean, Finland is a tough team to play against, Scott. They're big boys at 17, 18, 19, and they're one of, like, the nations that produce some of the best NHL players out there as well. So, like, this is such a tough draw for the first game, obviously for both of these teams, but Canada up 2 and out shooting Finland and not relying on their special teams is huge to start off this tournament. It'd be the Wild's luck that McKenna goes to Chicago and the Blackhawks torment us for the foreseeable future. I can't see the Blackhawks being the worst team in the league for the next 2 years, or for another, like, in 2026 though. But yes, that would be the worst case for the Wild. Or if, like, Dallas just nosedives somehow and just randomly gets it, like they just openly tank, which again, that's even more far-fetched than Chicago getting it. Canada with a shot at the top of the circle, and that goes wide. Canada still has it here. You can see they're buzzing right now, man. They're buzzing. And quick fact, Canada and Finland both produced soldiers that the Germans feared during World War II. Well, there you go. There you go. And Canada with a nice pass at center. Shot, and that goes wide. It was kind of a rolling puck, though. Finland having a tough time getting this puck out of their zone here and maybe feeling a little bit dejected, but there's a lot of hockey still to be played. 13-12. And again, Finland's goalie giving them every opportunity to stay in this. Gauthier plays it back for Gibson. Gibson looking for the shot there. And Finland finally gets away with it. They're coming up that left side. Finland playing it back down the Canadian zone, looking for reinforcements here. And Canada back up the right side, but Finland, good job keeping the puck in at the blue line. 12:42 on the clock. Nice check behind the net for Canada. Canada trying to set it up the right side, but Finland battling with one of them, and Finland throwing the body around as well. But Canada has a 2-on-1. 2-on-1 for Canada. Shot! Oh, and actually it was a pass for Gauthier. Finland read that, got his right pad out there, and ended up making the save. 12-18. Canada in the middle of the change there, and Finland unable to keep this. And the puck trickles down the length of the ice. Canada has it. Left side, Canada looking for the centering pass and unable to get that pass back up the slot, but nobody there. But Canada able to keep this in. Finland's goalie didn't even know where that was, ladies and gentlemen. Finland, right side. And Canada very tight checking in front of their blue line. It's comedy to say Kaprizov has time to prove it, as if he will develop a 200-foot game even close to Datsuk, let alone play on the PK. That is true, man. Datsuk was one of the greatest, like, he might be one of the greatest hockey players of all time. Because he would get like defensive player of the year contention and awards and score 90 and put up 90 points. I was just going to say, I'll donate my entire DK account to Isha City Life when Kaprizov wins a Selkie. Finland with the rush and unable to score. And again, a little bit of a scrum there after that whistle. Yeah, dude, all the love in the world to Kaprizov, but he's more Kucherov-esque than he is Datsuk. Can you, Mateo, are you here? I'm screenshotting that, going full hockey from home here. Screenshotting that for Mateo. All right, we're going to the commercial break here, guys. Keep the comments coming. Keep the comments coming, as you guys know. Comment-driven live stream. Vote in the poll question as well. Who do you think wins gold? Comment if not listed. Canada, USA, Finland, or Sweden? 55% say Canada, 38% say the United States, 7% say Finland, and nobody voting for Sweden. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. Smash that like button if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 25 likes on the video. I just told Mateo to jump in the chat and read your comments again. Does Kaprizov have a Deke name after him? And guys, I gotta set the record straight here. Patty the Fatty is not a Detroit fan. He's a Colorado Avalanche fan. He does have time, but I'm not saying he's Datsuk level. Good night, Hoggy from home. No, because Creepy Colors is... I mean, I don't know how old you are, but you're probably closer to my age than Mateo. Or even the same type of player, but I'm glad I could make you laugh. I was literally tormented by that man, right? And a nice cross-crease pass by Finland and unable to capitalize. Again, hockey, you don't need to apologize for bringing up Canucks Clay. I got no issue with Canucks Clay. But, like, if he buys something, I'm probably not going to be able to buy it because he's very well off. Oh, thanks for being good sport. Just teasing. No, Creepy Colors is great. And Creepy Colors now, we got like a City Life and Sota Pod crossover here because Creepy Colors came from the Sota Pod and now has been hanging out in City Life. And Patty the Fatty came from City Life, now hanging out in Sota Pod. It's awesome. Okay, we're the same age then. We're exactly the same age. Datsuk was a top 3 favorite of mine. And a shot from outside the circle by Canada. 9 minutes and 55 on the clock. Shots 22-7 for Canada. So there we go. We all watched in that era where I think Mateo's like 10 years younger than us. And a bouncing puck in front of the Canadian netminder, and he's going to slow things down and cover it up. It looks like we're gonna have another TV timeout. I'm not sure, Hog from home, not sure, but it's all good. It's all good. We're back, baby. Yo, what's up, Jesse? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Fun game here. I invested many hours in learning the Datsuk Deke. I pulled it off in ball hockey once. And I don't got them deeks, dude. I played defense and I could run because I got pretty good cardio. So I would just run and run and run and run and run. And I think it was like my only ever breakaway where someone trusted to make a big pass to me when I was up front. And I just was like, well, you only got one opportunity if you're a defenseman who just plays purely defense like me to try to this move off. And it actually worked. I need a refresh, I think. Oh, and the UC Jokinen. Yeah, he pulled that off too. Hey, just to let you know that the sumo rating or rankings are out for January 2025. Terunuo Fugi holds his Yokozuna ranking. Dude, I have to check those out. Yo, do you mind in Discord posting like even just the link to that in general, just so I don't forget and I can check it out later? If you don't mind, because I want to check it out. I'm going to get more into sumo in 2025. It's the one combat sport on my second channel I don't cover. These hands work, and I ain't just talking about boxing. Most definitely. Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right. Back with the action here after commercial break, guys. Oh, yeah, dude. It's he was just so stupid good. It was just like he was such a threat offensively and defensively. And Finland is going to go on the penalty kill again here as Tukala gets the boarding call late. R2 Tukala. Let's see. How's he doing this year? So he's playing in the SHL right now, where he doesn't have any points in 11 games. He played in the junior team for the SHL team and got 9 points in 25 games. He is a defenseman though, right-hand shot. And Finland on the breakaway. Look for the backhand and a nice save by Canada. Short-handed breakaway by Finland. 9:16 on the clock. And unable to get that through. Beautiful glove save. So, I mean, just by his stats alone, looks more like a defensive defenseman. However, he was able to put up points in the U20 Finnish team, where he got 29 points in 26 games. But since playing in Sweden, hasn't been putting up much points. And he's projected to play his remainder of the year in the SHL. Back at it here, Canada. Nice pass through the neutral zone, and Finland breaks it up here. But Bonk got tied up and actually lost it, but Canada retrieves. There's only one Finnish player staying up front during this PK. Yeah, check out my second channel, the City Life Project. I cover more MMA than anybody on this platform combined. And that's going to be an icing call. I don't like that call. Especially when the goaltender played it. Unfortunately, we can't show anything NHL. It's like UFC. And I don't think junior highlights of him exist. Let's just watch Datsu make Couture fall in the corner on repeat. I wish I could, dude. I wish I could. NHL, they're worse than the UFC, man. They're worse than they shut you down instantly. It's crazy. 8 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. Even old school NHL from like the 70s and 80s, man. You watch some old school NHL fights and they'll shut your shit down. They don't fuck around on YouTube. 47 seconds on the clock. Left side, shot, screen there, and he still made the save. Outside the circle in the slot, another shot, and that goes right and wide. 8 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. Canada still has it, holding the blue line. Left side, shot, and a nice save by Finland. See you later, Hockey from Home. Who scored the second goal? It was Easton Cohen, Hockey from Home. One of your friends is really into female MMA. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. 7:58. And damn, George, the goaltender for Canada, he came way out of his crease to make that pass, and Canada has it on the right side. Looking for a cross ice pass, but broken up by Finland. They're going to poke that out of play. Nobody, Hockey from Home. It's sometimes like the NHL doesn't want you to watch their product. Well, you can watch their product on YouTube. They want you to watch their product from their platforms, which again, I can understand. Great job by Finland clearing the crease there, and they, with 7:15 on the clock, were able to kill that power play. I'm really interested in Mackenzie Dern at the beach. Amen, brother. Thank you, Scott. Canada getting that puck back up the left side. Finland checks them right at the blue line, fighting for it here, and Finland sends it to his defensive partner. Nice forecheck by Canada. Pressure, forcing Finland to make a pretty big pass up center. 2-on-1 by Canada, but Finland just pushes one of the Canadian players right off him and sends him to the ground. Six minutes and 25 seconds. Nice. Long pass by Canada. Canada looking for a backhand pass in front of the crease, but nice job by Finland. Canada gets it back. Right side. Corner. Being checked. Can he get it to the blue line? Cowan. Backhands it back in, but Finland catches it, and Finland sends it back down into the Canadian zone as the defensemen are making a change. Canada with another just long pass to the neutral zone and a shot off the pad of Finland. But Canada keeps it in, sends it down into the corner. Finland sends it up the boards. Canada has it. Nice check by Finland. Canada. Easton Cowan to the left side. Shot from the blue line, and that doesn't hit the net. Cowan back with it, though. Deneau, number 10 for the Canadian. I was going to say Canadians, but I can't bring myself to say that because this ain't Montreal. Pass from the blue line to the left side, and that cross ice pass to Deneau didn't get through. Finland with it on the right side. Oh, nice check by Canada, but Finland already getting out of their zone. Canada with it back now. Man, in the speed here. Shot by Canada, right side, and a great save by Finland. He can't even believe it. He can't even believe it. The Canadian player can't even believe that. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm telling you, even if Canada wins even 4-0, you give player of the game to that Finnish goaltender, man. Holy crap. I know Canada, 25 shots on net only. I know the German goaltender faced, 46 or something like that. But this Finnish goaltender has been clutch, ladies and gentlemen. I stopped watching women's MMA when Valerie Loretta retired. Oh, I watch a lot of female MMA. I support Invicta. We do watch parties for Invicta as well. I really like the atomweights in Japan and Korea. They put on really good fights, and I would say that the women in Deep Jewels, unbelievable league. The most women knockouts I ever see is in Deep. Here's a video of Datsuk with just national highlights. Dude, I can't. If is it Olympics? Because if it's Olympics, the IOC will strike my channel. And if it's IIHF, they will strike my channel. So it's annoying that we can't watch anything of him because we don't have any junior highlights of him. I mean, I'll check Discord and I'll see, but yeah, you got to be really careful with hockey stuff on YouTube. It is both? Oh, God. I guess true. I just meant if it's just, I guess that's true. If it's Olympics, then it's IIHF. I'll double check and we'll see. I'd be more comfortable doing it on just like a general stream on this channel. So maybe we just do like a highlight stream on this channel just to be live and watch stuff. And if it gets dinged, it gets dinged, or I just delete it after. But I don't feel comfortable doing it on this stream. Especially since I'm not the only owner of this channel. If it was on City Life, I'd be like, all right, let's roll the dice. But on this one, it's I am but a speck of dust when it comes to this channel. We have a lot of other creators that use it and manage it, so it's not really my decision to make. I was joking. She's just beautiful. Oh, man, she's got some nice assets. 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Why is the HL playing? Because the NHL has a roster freeze right now. It's Christmas break. 4 minutes on the clock. The Finns gain possession here, but we have a call on the ice as there was a hit there in the corner, and the Canadians are going to go back on the power play, which honestly, they haven't been able to do much on the power play. Yeah, Finland with the high stick here. Pushing and shoving. Didn't even knock his man off the puck when he got the high stick. The irony of fair use not being fair use. I know, dude. It's like I'd have to make like a documentary, voiceovers, different music, and only show like 10 seconds of footage at a time for it to like not be dinged. Like I said, I compare it to like UFC. It's pretty bad. Any other leagues are fine. But yeah, the NHL, they don't fuck around, dude. And that's why we haven't showed NHL fights on Rush City Fight Show, right? Canada wins the face-off. 3 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock in the second period. Canada, right side. Oh. Deneau back to the blue line. Right side. Weave in. Cowan back to the blue line. Back to Cowan. Cross ice pass shot. And oh man, that net, that left side, that left corner was open. That just went wide. No, 2 different leagues, hockey from home, 2 different leagues. Yeah, but their schedule is not as crazy as the NHL. Bonk has it back to Richie. Richie with the cross ice, and that doesn't hit the mark, and that must have deflected off of something because that went out of play. 1 minute left in the power play, 3 minutes left in the period. I never realized how strict YouTube was. Elon needs to buy this. Elon can't afford it, dude. That's what's crazy about YouTube right now. Not even Elon Musk could afford YouTube. HO's on break until today, by the way. They only had 1 game on. There you go. There you go. I want to know what our founding fathers would think of YouTube's fair use policy. They would probably roll over in their grave. And a shot by McKenna, blocked by... Actually, no, that was a save by the Finnish goaltender. 2 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. Schaefer with a shot. Oh, Schaefer with a pass to Yager. Yager with a shot. And he's unable to get that on net. Finland doing a good job of holding the line there, keeping Canada at bay. Canada dumps this one in. Right side. Back to McKenna. McKenna passed that left side. Oh, and looking for a little tip play to the right side of the goalie. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in the second period. 15 seconds left on the power play. And again, Finland's aggressive PK has been nothing short of outstanding. It's got to break eventually, right? Oh, and another tic-tac-toe play to the left side. Backdoor right into the front of the net. And again, this Finnish goaltender, man. Unbelievable. Petteri Rimpinen, man. One minute 47 seconds, and Canada's right back at it. I will say I'm a little disappointed with the lack of offensive opportunities that Finland has had, but this just goes to show that Canada's put together a damn good team. And there's a icing call on the Finns, who are just pure. I mean, I don't want to say purely, but their biggest thing is speed. They're not allowing the Finns to have any second to work, and Canada's being physical as well. Whereas I will say last year, not as physical. Last year was a very much of a skilled game, first and foremost, but a little bit more of a balanced roster here for Canada. And they're really not even with their, and defensively Canada's been fine, but it's their just pressure and pace and quick turnarounds that have really been keeping the Finns on their toes. Defensively, the Finns are always going to play well, and they have been showing that, but Canada has been on them this entire game. Any word on how well the Dallas Stars app is working this year? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Finland weaving, looking for a backhand pass to the slot, shot by Finland, and a nice save by Canada. Damn, and Dickinson actually helped guide that puck. And he cleaned up the crease and helped actually guide that puck to the goalie, but I think he actually assisted on that first save. And yeah, George, the netminder for Canada, actually bad pass there. Yeah, and Dickinson with that, clearing the crease with that backhand. Oh, dude, yeah, if Dickinson didn't get that stick on that puck, that would have been a goal. Gotcha, I'm not that into the AHL compared to the NHL. Yeah, it's a different league. It's a feeder league, but different league and a little bit of a different schedule. George Washington would have streamed UFC at $80 pay-per-view. Canada battling through the neutral zone. They send the puck in deep. 38 seconds on the clock. And Gibson with a wrist shot and another save by the Finnish goaltender, Petteri Rimpinen. He's undrafted, by the way, this guy. He's undrafted. I'll get you guys' comments here in a sec as we're 34 seconds from a second intermission. 18 years of age. I imagine he's going to be drafted soon here. I mean, he's played pro for a little while now. I guess his first pro season was this year. 24 games in Liga, 916 save percentage, and a 2.25 goals against average. Now, I know it's not a very high-scoring league, but those are awesome numbers. 11-5 and 7. Interesting. So a lot of tie games. But yeah, I mean, he's played a lot of U18, U17, U16, international play for U18 for Finland twice, and this is actually his first U20. What a tournament for him so far. Well, I mean, what a first game in the tournament, I should say, so far. I'm excited to see him play more. And Canada, with possession here in the offensive zone, nice job whacking at that by Finland to send it almost back into Canada's zone, but Canada regains possession, and they're going to dump it in. 14 seconds. Canada at the circle, trying to weave their way in. Nice backhand, but this Finnish goaltender, bro, he tracked that perfectly. What a save by Rimpinen. And that is it for the second period. Man, Rimpinen is keeping this team in this game. Rimpinen is keeping this Finland team in this game because it could be 4-0 right now. It could maybe even be 5-0. Unbelievable showing by this young goalie. All right, let's get back to the chat. Benjamin Franklin was shit a brick if he saw YouTube, considering he created our postal system. There is no AHL draft. The Avs started 1 altitude plus, and it wasn't even ready for the start of the season. I remember that, and they were blacking out local games on TV. And the Avs are one of the few teams that is a national blackout, right? McKenna's been playing a lot, and he's been dominating. He's been doing a very, very good job. They actually put him out there on the point for the power play, which, again, he's had some good looks. Finland has just had an insanely good penalty kill. So they've basically shut Canada out on the power play. Canada did have some good chances on that last one, and the goaltender bailed them out. He's at least bailed them out with 1 to 2 really good opportunities on the power play thus far. But no, McKenna scored the first goal for Team Canada. And again, coming in as the 13th forward, he's really earning his position here. Standing on his noggin out there. Should be 2-1, but dumbass wouldn't shoot. The blackouts are such bull. I got all excited because the Wild were on max and it was all blacked out. Dude, it's ridiculous. And it's the same in Canada too, man. It's the same in Canada. Like, you can't watch, like, for example, watching Canucks games on Sportsnet. If it's a local broadcast, like if it's the home game, you can't watch it on Sportsnet. You can't watch it on your local sports. You got to watch it on one of the paid ones, right? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Again, hockey, there is no AHL draft. I think the Avs and Nuggets fixed a deal with DirecTV at least. That's good. That's good. No, hockey from the AHL consists of NHL prospects and just guys on straight up AHL contracts. Oh, nice, hockey from home. Thank you very much. I hope they dig the channel. Bruins meet. I cannot stand that we can't watch hockey unless we pay money monthly. It's BS, dude. It's number one bullshit. I agree. And it's in Canada and in the States, right? Like, gone are the days where it's like, here are the channels and local broadcasts are on the local channels. It's crazy, man. It's crazy that when in Minnesota, I can watch more Canucks, right? On cable or, subscription cable service versus instead of Wild games locally, right? How crazy is that? That makes no sense. That's ass backwards. In Canada, vice versa. I was able to watch more Wild games in Vancouver then Canucks games with a local cable broadcast. No hockey from home. So it's because it's a player development league at the end of the day, right? Hockey from home. I gotta pay extra $20 a month just to hear my guy Ricky Redmond say ridiculous things. It's like they want me to illegally stream, not that I do. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Well, it's like the same with like a lot of where like PFL and UFC continuing to raise their pay-per-view prices, which PFL having pay-per-view is just a joke. But anyways. Yeah, I was going to stream one of the games during the past week and restricted me. I believe it was Sens versus Oilers on Sunday. Oh, nice, Hockey from Home. Appreciate them. Yeah. By the way, Hockey from Home does commentary on games too, guys. So go check out her channel. Patty, I can tell you for free, the NHL #1 bitch about all their use of video. Oh, yes, because, okay, so Mateo actually is one of our editors on this channel. So I'm going to give Mateo a shout out. Yo, Mateo, post your handle in the live chat here. Guys, go show some love to Mateo. I actually gotta take Mateo out for beer. I know we keep saying we're gonna hang out, but like when we hang out, beers are on me, Mateo, because Mateo is one of our editors on this channel, by the way. I think I told you guys that the Sota Pod is a network of creators, various podcasts. We have podcasts that drop on our YouTube channel and our podcast feed, wherever you get your podcasts from, daily. Monday, college hockey. Tuesday, prospects. Wednesday, Wild, Gophers, and just NHL wide. Thursday, more college hockey. And Friday, analytics, hockey analytics versus eye test. Although Brett and I haven't fought yet, Mateo. Like you and I have gone, have had more boxing matches and live chats and streams. Or like, I guess stream, yeah, in person. Hold the mic up to your mouth. Than Brett and I have yet, but it's coming. It's coming. As soon as he says a bad thing about Reeves or Rempe, we're straight up going to drop the gloves. But anyways, shout out to Mateo. I'll just share his Twitter link since he's too kind. But yeah, one of our editors from the channel, and he's doing amazing things. And I'm replying to your Twitter message right now. All right, read the Selkie comment. I took a screenshot too, Mateo, which I'll send you after this. But guys, again, at MN Wild Talk, I should have known that. At MN Wild Talk, go follow Mateo on X/Twitter, because that's where he's more active on social media. And again, editor of this channel, I don't know what we'd do without him. Hoppy and I would have no sleep without you at all, Mateo. So thank you so much. And yeah, beers on me next time we chill. The college football games today were incredible. 5 OT. 5. And again, I was watching hockey, but Patty the Fatty was giving me updates. Back in the day, FSN was free, and so was 45, where you could watch majority of the games. And in Canada, we had Sportsnet used to be, and then it was, God, I forget the local ones. I forget the local ones in Vancouver, but it was the same thing. We had 2 local channels, and then CBC showed the rest. It's because you're in Ontario, I believe. Hockey from Home. He does everything. I do audio. He does everything video. All I do for this YouTube channel, unless we do flight series or like the interview with the Gophers, unless we do on-site video editing, it's all Mateo. I just here and show up. I just here to show up and show off my pretty face. Ooh, I like Shay. Or how do you even pronounce his name? How do you even pronounce his name? I mean, I'm a fan of him. He's not. He can play hockey better than Reeves and Rempe. Reeves and Rempe are more in like their own lane of like enforcers, right? I am a fan. I like how he does a little bit of everything. He fights, throws the body around, and actually can play. Because he's a little bit of a psycho too, which is great. Fuck, dude, I was plastered on that stream after the Booyah pick. No one needed to hear me. But yeah, go follow Mateo on Twitter, guys. Kansas State made a 12-point comeback in the fourth quarter to keep the parlay alive. Speaking of Gophers, when they posted it, it's up. We posted it. Jack Guy, that's right. Jack Guy. That's super cool. I knew that, but like I forgot clearly because I asked. But because Hoppy, I think, you know what it was, Mateo, on when Hoppy and I used to do the Sota pod together. Which, by the way, guys, we got another 9 minutes until the third period starts. So we'll take your comments. We'll go over the box score here in a moment, and we will have a quick break to say what's up to our friends at 9 Mile Brewing. But yeah, Jack Guy is how you pronounce it. That's a cool way to pronounce it. Yeah, and if you guys want to check out some of our Gopher coverages, by the way, smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. Smash that like button if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 25 likes on the video. 25 likes on the video. That is our goal. Here's the link to the interview we had with Matthew Wood, Oliver Moore, and Brody Zemer, who scored 2 goals in the U.S. game. So shout out to him. And Moore got into it with a few of the guys too, showing just that veteran tenacity. It was good. Florian Jack plays in the HL too, so both brothers play for the Habs. Oh, really? That's cool. Florian is Arbor's brother. Bro, Arbor is the one in the NHL. Yep. How much younger is he than him? All right. We're going to take a quick break here, guys. On the other side, we'll be back. We'll go over the box score. We'll go over the goals, which there are only 2. We'll go over some of the stats here on screen, and we will continue the play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction once the action begins here in just under 10 minutes, and we'll continue to take the rest of your guys' comments too, so keep the comments coming. I see the last 2 that came in. We're just going to have a quick word from our friends at 9 Mile Brewing. That is right, we have a sponsor for these streams, and they're an amazing brewery out of Bloomington, Minnesota, so big shout out to them. We actually have a flight series on the channel featuring them as well. Now, it was a little bit early in the season, but it was still a very fun interview and a very fun series of videos that we were able to film with them. So I'm actually going to quickly share that with you guys as well. There's a few things you guys can bookmark for when hockey ends this evening. But this was our flight series with them. It was a ton of fun. Check it out. Oh, thank you, Hawk from Home. Yes, shout out to Terry Ryan. A new episode will be coming out tonight, literally after this stream. I got to finish editing. He has 2 Christmas special and holiday special episodes dropping, 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow. And yeah, Terry, I produce Terry Ryan's podcast for THPN, and it is awesome. Anyways, quick word from our sponsor, 9 Mile Brewing, and we'll be right back on the other side. And we are back live here on the Sota Pod YouTube channel for all of your World Junior 2025 coverage, ladies and gentlemen. Finland versus Canada in both Canada and Finland's first game of the tournament, last game of the day. And Canada's leading up just 2-0, but leading in shots by a whopping 29-11. Shout out to the Finnish goaltender, undrafted 18-year-old who's playing in the SHL right now. Yes, he's playing in the SHL right now. Let me just quickly fact check that. Oh, no, sorry. I was thinking about a different Finnish player that we were highlighting earlier. He is in the Finnish Liga right now. He's played 24 games for Liga this year. He played for their minor league last year. And he's put up great numbers, man. 916 save percentage, 2.2 goals against average in 24 games, 11 wins, 5 losses, and 7 ties, because I guess they tie over there in Liga. And in all, he's only played 2 U20 games throughout this year thus far, and 2.9 goals against average, 89 save percentage. Nothing crazy there, but dude, a solid guy at 18 years of age, undrafted. I mean, he's surely going to raise some eyebrows from NHL scouts, assuming he continues to play this well this tournament. I imagine he's not going to play tomorrow against Latvia, as the Finns play Latvia pretty early. My friend said, you say it like you're saying that guy blackout drunk. That's funny. Yeah, that Moore kid is cool. I seen him mixing it up a bit. Yeah, he's really good, and he's a returnee. So he won gold with the Team USA last year as well. Really cool kid, and there's a full interview of him talking about being drafted to the Chicago Blackhawks and his Gopher experience as well on the channel too. Shout out to Fellowship of the Rink with Joe Smith. Oh, yeah, no problem, Hockey. Thank you so much for supporting Terry's content there and your continued support for THPN. Hey, shout out to Richard, the biggest Washington and Hershey Bear fan I know. Cool. Yeah, let me know. Shout out to Neil. No, I don't know Kyle on a personal level. He's just my boss. How did you feel about the Rempe hit? 8 games is pretty steep. I mean, if he wasn't, I was joking on the last stream saying, no, like a guy that big. I mean, are we really just gonna penalize a guy that big who, when he throws a hit, it's just gonna hit the guy's head because he's that tall? He did leave his feet, which is a little bit of a bitch move, but overall, like I will die on the sword. Keeping old-time hockey alive and defending Rempe. But in that one, it was hard to. I was doing it with a little bit more tongue-in-cheek in one of the last streams. 8 games would be steep if he wasn't a repeat offender. The fact that he's was already suspended 4 games, for something else last year, it's like you kind of have to give it to him here. But if it was just a check and his elbow or shoulder hit the guy in the head, I'm sorry, he's just 6'4" or whatever he is. He might even be taller than that. And it's not my fault that it's not his fault that the other guys are puny. And because it was Heiskanen, that too. It's been crazy that hello old Blackhawks player play for the Red Wings. You mean Kane? He's 6'7". Okay, well, there you go. Helps my argument even more. You know what's crazy, Creepy Colors? So he trains not a lot of hockey in the offseason. Obviously he does. He's a National Hockey League player. But he trains a lot of his conditioning doing Muay Thai. So the Jerome brothers, I don't know if you're familiar with them. One plays in the ECHL. DJ Jerome plays in the ECHL, used to play in the WHL. Glue guy. He's a decent player, don't get me wrong. He's a pro hockey player, so he obviously can play, but he's really good at throwing the mitts. His brother is actually the Canadian Muay Thai champion and was just signed to one championship. And Jake Peacock, the one-arm Muay Thai fighter in one championship, they all train out of the same gym in Calgary. Yes, sir. Hasek went there after Chicago and Chelios. Dude, there is a pattern. That is true. Sounds good, Hockey from him. Yes, remind me. And you can even post it in announcements on the Discord too. We don't have too many hockey fans in our Discord, but the few that are here. So big shout out to you guys. Scott, the Leprechaun, Patty the Fatty, even Hank dropped by for a bit. All right, you left the Discord. That's right. All right, here we go, guys. Third period is upon us. I saw Larock showing Rempe a few things. I thought that was cool as hell. Yeah, dude. How cool was that? Like, they made content out of it, but Rempe was interviewed after, and he's like, no, I actually learned some shit. It wasn't just for the gram, as the kids would say. Sounds good, hockey. All right, puck has dropped, ladies and gentlemen. Third period, last game of the day. What a marathon of hockey starting at 11 a.m. And Finland looking for a shot here early. 19:46 on the clock in Finland. I mean, they're only down 2. Worst lead in hockey. But Canada doing a good job of getting this back to center. Canada playing it in on that right side. Nice check by Richie. Canada has a takeaway and a shot at the slot. And another beautiful save by, oh my God, he's so good, man, by Petteri Rimpinen. Will do, hockey from home. Too bad elbows aren't legal in hockey. What is this, the PFL? No, I mean, at the speed that the game is played right now, I'm not one to say that elbows should be a thing because you could literally kill someone. In MMA, you're not flying, friggin' 90 kilometers an hour out there like some of these guys are. All right, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. All right. 19:03 on the clock. And that play is going to be offside. Because as much as I love old-time hockey, we have another whistle here, guys, 19:02. As much as I love old-time hockey, I think Scott Stevens is a piece of shit, and I don't think he even deserves to be in the Hockey Hall of Fame. I think it's an absolute disgrace that he's in the Hall of Fame over McGillney. It makes me sick, but it is what it is. He definitely looked like he was trying to take his head off his shoulders. 18:59 on the clock. And Finland, great job by Rimpinen, able to make that pass up the boards and honestly led that rush. I bet Rempe would have gotten double digits if Heiskanen actually got hurt. I got to hit your other channel with a sub and follow. I'm really digging your stream. Oh, thank you, Brody. Appreciate you. I'll share it in the chat here before we hang up the gloves, okay? Actually, I can share right now. And Canada retreating as they're unable to get over the line. McKenna with a nice pass, but Finland picks his pocket. Here's my second channel, guys. Feel free to sub to that as well. I will be streaming on that channel this weekend and for the Japanese New Year's Eve show as well. A centering pass by Finland, picked off by Canada. And here comes Canada. 2-on-1. Beautiful pass. Bouncing puck and unable to poke it in was Canada. Another great save by Rimpinen. Honestly, Finland better thank their goaltender, even if they come out of this one the losers, but just down 2, because he has made it so this game ain't like friggin' 5-0, 6-0 blowout right now. He's on my hit list. I literally give him exactly what he gave Steve Moore if I ever saw him in person.
Exactly that.
And Canada keeping this in. And Canada had reinforcements there, but Finland, tired players, they actually just poked that the length of the ice, and we're going to get icing. Again, shout out to everybody in the live chat here. And if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on X, please come over to YouTube. This is where our community is. We're growing our hockey community and our streaming hockey community here on this channel. We also stream wild games throughout the year. And a nice job by Cowan with the rink-wide pass, and unable to get it was Canada, but they still have possession here in the Finland zone. 17 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And Finland knocks the puck out of their zone to center, but Canada right back at them. Canada has to skate back with it up the left side. And here comes Finland again. Finland, honestly, there was about that 10-minute stretch after Canada just peppered them with shots in the beginning of the first period where they looked like good and it was a back and forth kind of competitive affair. Then Canada kind of ran away with it for the rest of the first and pretty much all of the second. Canada, a one-man show here as he skates it all the way the length of the ice, drops back to his man at center, wasn't able to get it, but Canada still has possession here in the Finland zone, sending it around the boards. Fighting forward in the corner here in Finland again. They're just strong, man. Just a little bump on the Canadian player and sends him to the ground. Canada has it backhand through the slot. Looks like that actually hits a Canadian player, bounces down, and Finland's going to cover this one up. But this stretch here, this 5-minute stretch in the beginning of the third, Finland looks excellent. Rempe's a psycho, though. I know. I don't think Rempe's out there to hurt people like Tom Wilson, okay, let me back. I don't think Rempe's out there to hurt people in the same way that Tom Wilson and Scott Stevens were hurting people. Rempe, I think, is just a guy who's like too big for his own good and who loves to fight. Tell Todd, send location. Side note, is Patty about to fight Michael Chandler? That is the rumor. Nothing confirmed just yet. I saw that. What a fall off from Red Panty Night. That is true. You go from Connor to Patty. Jeez. And Finland pressured that puck into the Canadian zone. Canada was able to make a few passes through the neutral zone and send that in deep. Canada stand in their base. Speaking of Conor McGregor, in the neutral zone, and they send that puck in. Finland gets it back. Couldn't clear it though. Canada. Well, actually, they are able to clear, but is this going to be icing? And no icing. Canada sends it right back up. Finland has it as Canada's changing. Both teams changing. Yo, what's up, Noah? Great to see you again, brother. Go, Canada, go. It's definitely Patty's toughest matchup yet. Well, I mean, Chandler's a legit opponent, so. And Canada almost with a feed there to the right side of... I don't know why I keep forgetting his name. Because it's just such a Finnish name. Rimpinen. $14:28 on the clock. A little ginger panty night.
Exactly that.
And Finland with a nice job gliding through center. Almost got the backhand on point. Finland still has it behind the net. Finland to the right side. Finland setting up here at the blue line. Left side, weaving, but loses the puck. And here comes Canada. Cross ice pass, but broken up by Finland. And the defense is going to break out again as both of these teams are going to change. Comment of the night. I accept that. Gotta say it in a Scouser accent. Ooh, and a penalty coming on Team Canada as they got mixed up there in the corner. And Jaeger's going to get the call. It's an orange panty night. I don't know. I can't do the Scouser accent very well. All right, we're going to TV timeout here, ladies and gentlemen. Finland back on the power play. Let's see if they put Kupalainen up there. Sounds good, Hockey from Home. I don't really. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the infraction was there. Didn't look like he was grabbing his face or anything, the Finnish player. So it didn't look like he was like he got high stick. By the way, guys, We have 15 people watching now on YouTube. We got like 500 people on X, but you guys are probably all of Elon's bots. But if one of you are real people on X, please come over to our YouTube channel. If you love the city, or if you love the Sota Pod, any of our podcasts, Spoke Z, Joe Smith, any of our creators as part of our little network here, you can show your support by hopping over to the Sota Pod, even if you want to stay in this stream, but just subscribe to the channel, check out some of the full video podcasts and clips as we really trying to grow our YouTube channel here. And we're going to be doing more live streams covering wild games, NHL games, college hockey games, and of course the Stanley Cup playoffs. I think I bet on the US, but I'm hoping Canada wins, because I did that last time and I won some money, although Canada losing in the quarters just... But anyways. Sweden looked really good against Slovakia, I guess, in the third period today. So I'm interested to see how they look as the tournament goes on. But so far, Canada and the States look like the two favorites. And then I'd say probably Sweden right under them. McKenna is going to be better than Connor Bedard. I'm saying it now. He's so good. He's so good. By the way, big shout out to Isaiah. He's going to Canada versus USA. Nice job by Finland, able to keep this puck in, and a nice shot right outside the circle. And they keep that in. Shot from the point. Rebound. Finland still can't get this in. Finland whiffs on it. And Canada unable to bat that out of their zone. Finland right side. Finland back to the blue line. Finland, right side, top of the circle, shot, and Canada blocks that one. Finland able to keep it at the blue line, though. Here's some tired legs for Canada. Finland still has it. Shot, and that goes off of somebody. High and wide. Finland back to the blue line. Shot one-timer. That doesn't get through traffic either. And Canada finally clears this one. 1 minute and 30 in. And Canada actually, with their change, with the forecheck, and Canada with possession here, they send it. No reinforcements at center. And here comes Finland. Beautiful cross-ice pass by Finland. Rebound to the right of George. I think he lost his stick. But Canada able to help him out and send this to length of the ice. That was the best power play from Finland thus far. I would argue the best power play in this game. That power play looked better than Canada. I'll say this. Finland's special teams are better. They literally were able to amass a respectable, shot count now because of that power play. Terrence McKenna is more base than Gavin McKenna. Agreed.
Exactly that.
Right now, I have them neck and neck. However, what Celebrini's doing in his first year is nothing short of spectacular. Oh, and a beautiful job by the Finnish player who deked around the Canadian. And it looks like Bonk blocked a shot, and he's in a little bit of discomfort here. God. Oh, and a high stick missed by the ref on Finland. Bedard, 100%. I don't think you can say 100%. Have you seen Celebrini play? I think you can say like 55% at most. Like, Celebrini has a worse team than Bedard. First year out of college. Bedard's already had a whole year under his belt. And Bedard has better line mates and a better team around him. And Celebrini's still 25 points in 25 games and looks amazing doing so. Like, if he scores 3 or 4 points in a night, the Sharks still can't win, right? Like, Bedard's doing that. At least they're winning. But I would say Bedard right now, it's about neck and neck. It's about neck and neck. We'll see next year how Celebrini does in his second year. Let's see if he comes back down to earth a little bit as teams kind of figure him out, right? But maybe he's so good he can just make adjustments the team can't figure him out. Canada with it. Nice pass at center. Spinorama pass. Well, Spinorama, I'd say catch. As the Canadian player was spinning and he caught that puck, they're unable to keep the zone, though. 10 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, and Canada's going to take this in offside. Yeah, I said I would, Hog from Home. It's that Celebrini's 200-foot game that gets me going. Kid's a competitor, and he's good at picking pockets in the corner. He's got some nasty short passes and dekes. Like I said, I can't really say one's better than the other yet, but I would put them neck and neck, and, one making their, their rookie season and one in their second season. I mean, you can make an argument that Celebrini so far has had the better season, and I think he has so far, than Connor Bedard, but I would put them neck and neck right now. You can hit me on too much. It's the only emoji I could find to go with, but I agree 45 to 55%. Nice job by Canada blocking that shot by Finland and Canada. Is this icing? Yeah, I guess this is icing for Canada as they're going to go back the length of the ice. Canada 3-0 win. Thank you for the prediction. I think they're going to get the empty netter as well. I think they'll get the empty netter as well. I know they don't got Kaprizov on their team, and he's the empty net king, but still. Everybody spam the confetti emoji in the live chat. Let's go. It's a party here. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Happy World Juniors, ladies and gentlemen. Sophomore slumping. Hey, it happens to the best of them. It happens to the best of them. Hockey saying 3-1 Canada. So hockey saying 2 more goals here in the final 10 minutes. Yeah, that'll be fun, hockey. That'll be fun. It'll be fun for you to jump on the stream. And again, this is so far the Finns have played their best period in the third here. Far from gassing out. Far from gassing out. Yeah, we're in the third period. Celebrini better figure out how to get the fuck out of San Jose, though, or he'll waste his talent. I don't think so. I don't think San Jose is going to be like Buffalo. I think San Jose is run pretty well, and I think that Will Smith's on the team right now too, not the slapper. Although I did post a pretty funny picture on Twitter, I have to say. Let's see if I can find it. No, I think San Jose will be fine in 3 years. I mean, they're not going to be like a competitive team in 3 years, but they're going to be not bottom of the barrel. Especially if they are bad for the next 2 years and they land McKenna next year. Holy fuck. Celebrini has some size too, right? Yeah, the 200-foot game, like you said. 9 minutes on the clock. We got another whistle. What's the word on your boy, JT Miller? He's back. He's been back, and he's actually been scoring, which is nice. The media in Vancouver, though, trying to create a narrative, or I guess add fuel to the fire. That is the feud between him and Pettersson. And don't do it the same way Evander Kane did. True. Stacks of cash up next to the ear. Yes, it's the third period, buddy. 9 minutes on the clock. Shots 34-20 for Canada. Eight minutes and 50 seconds. I think, honestly, there's more Pettersson trade rumors than JT Miller because he is the better player. Pettersson's not a 100-point player, man. JT Miller is. It's as simple as that. He's more of a gamer, too. As much as Pettersson might be more talented than him, JT Miller is the better player. And he's in his prime right now, and the Canucks want to win now. Pettersson for Tage Thompson, straight up. Let's go. We were talking about him earlier, that's why. But honestly, I'm down. 18-16 on the clock. Nice job by Finland. Gauging the zone. Nice cross check by Canada, separating the man from his puck. Finland still has it right side. And there's a point shot by Jokinen. Jokinen with another shot. This has to be Ollie's kid, right? Ollie Jokinen's kid. I mean, I'm sure there's more Jokinens out there, but come on. He's got the genes. See, he's not really. He just plays with an edge. It's actually like everyone except for Pettersson in the room loves him. And I have friends who work in media in Vancouver who literally like on the beat. And they say he's one of like the nicest guys. He's just on the ice. He's just like, he's a gamer, right? And what type of players win Stanley Cups? The gamers, right? So I love JT Miller, man. And I think that he's going to have a longer career than most because it's not like he was eating the hardest minutes in New York. Commercial break here, guys. It's not like he was eating the hardest minutes in New York before Vancouver acquired him. It was only when he was like a third liner for New York, right? He he didn't get all of the top minutes. Or sorry, New York. New York when he started off. But he's always been on before Vancouver, he was even in Tampa. Yeah, I was gonna say he played for Tampa too. That's what I was double checking. Yeah, in New York, solid 40 to 50 point guy playing third and sometimes second line minutes. And even in Tampa, if anything, in Tampa, he was probably buried a little bit more despite putting up 47 points in 2018, 2019. And if you look at his minutes in those games, half of the minutes that he's eaten up in Vancouver. So I do think that less wear and tear, and he wasn't injured those years much at all. I think that less wear and tear will give him an extra 2 years in the league at a high level. And he's only 31, 32 right now. Canucks. Pedersen for Andrew Kopp, let me know. I'd rather have the former if I'm building a franchise. Yeah, but the Canucks aren't building a franchise right now, right? They're in win now mode. And Pedersen's not scoring or really adding any value upon signing that big contract. 7 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. And it might be between the years. It might be the pressure of the Canadian market in Vancouver, which is one of the most hostile markets. Nice job by Finland poking that into the Canadian zone. Canada quick on it, sends it around the boards. Jokinen is probably Finland to what Johnson is to America. Probably. What are the rumors? Oh, Brady can start trade rumors. Have me pissed off and going crazy. There's no way you're telling me the Ottawa Senators captain. I don't know the rumors. Canada kind of fluttering a puck on net. Finland able to get at it before even the goaltender. McKenna drops it back in, though, behind the net, and Finland quickly on it. Six minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. But yeah, if you told me, if you asked me who I'd want to keep for the Canucks, JT Miller or Pedersen a year or 2 years ago, bro, I would say Pedersen. But JT Miller, man, the last 2 years, a fucking gamer, and he's a 100-point player, man. It's unbelievable. Shout USA. As an Ottawa Senators fan, I thought that the New York Reporter guy was an idiot. Again, I don't know the rumors. Ottawa wasn't getting rid of Brady. That was straight just stirring the pot. Oh, so a reporter was stirring the pot? Got you. I'm talking about my Celebrini. Oh, sorry. Celebrini equals McKinnon. Bedard equals McDavid comment. Got you. Sorry, I missed that comment. My bad. I'd rather have the former building a franchise. Does Pedersen have the skinniest head in the NHL's helmet? Looks like a lampshade. Honestly, he buzzed his hair and he kind of looks like he has a big head now. But he's got he's filled out more than in his first 2 seasons, so he looks less like a skinny Trevor from Trailer Park looking alien, but still. Canada wins the faceoff, and nice job by Finland for batting that one aside. Canada still has it deep in the zone. Canada centering pass, shot, and that's going to go wide. Right side here, Canada still has it. Cohen with a shot in. That's not even going to make it to the net, and here comes Finland. Again, 5 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Shot. That goes wide by Finland. Still more than enough time for Finland to tie this game. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be traded to New York. I don't even think he wants to go to New York right now, even though he's American. Oh, and Canada throws it right in front. How did he make that save? Shooting out that left pad. Unbelievable save by Petteri Rimponen. Yeah, Larry Brooks is fucked in the head, man. Torts needs to go back to New York just for a day to knock some sense into him. Well, I guess that's what I'm saying there, Brooksy. Dude, Larry Brooks, he's like that one guy. Who's that crazy guy in Edmonton? He's like that guy in Edmonton who the players just can't stand. And I imagine his colleagues can't stand him either. Yeah, dude, Larry Brooks is an old fart. Lampshade would be a diabolical nickname. Retirement home was moving slow. He wanted some clicks. There you go. Larry Brooks, a great career writer, a great career sports writer for New York, but man, he old. Not Trevor. Lampshade. Hey, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much for joining. Did Easton Cowan play on McKenna's line? They were earlier in the game. I think they shuffled some things up a little bit towards the end here. That's awesome. Lampshade. I need a name for a puppy. What kind of puppy? What kind of puppy? Lamps in the chat. Yes, please hit me up with the lamp emojis in the live chat, guys. Hit me up with the lampshades in the live chat. I like Bort, but I know a 2-syllable name is better for dogs. Hey, let's go. Let's go. What the heck is that? Oh, that's a candle. Lamps, baby. Lamps in chat. Let's go. I like Bort. Male. Ooh. 4 minutes, 58 seconds on the clock. And we're going to have another whistle here. 4 minutes and 56 seconds. What are some suggestions for some puppy names, guys? This is incentive to comment in the live chat. Guntone Granny needs puppy names. Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for subbing. Appreciate you. We'll be covering more than just today for World Juniors. We're going to be covering games throughout the entire tournament. We post hockey content every single day on the channel, as well as I cover Minnesota Wild games throughout the season, but I'm from Western Canada, so I'm very much not biased. And Canada with a pass to center and score! 3-1 Canada, or sorry, 3-zip Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Who said it in the live chat? Who said it in the live chat? Noah, dang. Well, that was Canucks, but he also said 3-0 Canada. There it is. There it is. Off the face-off to the blue line. Oh, the defender gets by the fin right at center and goal! TDR coach Chippy. Gun-Toting Granny is like the hardest handle I've ever seen. Bro, ask her some of her stories and it'll be confirmed. Gun-Toting Granny, one of our biggest supporters on this channel. She knows it too. I know Gun-Toting Granny has a few decent puppy names under her sleeve. The lampshade lights the lamp. A hunting dog. Ooh, name him Elias. The lampshade. Oh my god. Elias? Is that a good hunting name though? I don't know. JT? He's more of a hunter. Okay, we'll stop with the hockey stuff. Oi, oi, oi in the chat, people. Bort. Do you remember that Simpsons episode when Bart's trying to find a license plate named Bart? Bert? Bort? Who names their kid Bort? My son is named Bort. Darby. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. My dog's name is Timber. Yeah, Gun-Toting Granny hits hard. 3 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock in Canada here with the partial break. Canada unable to get to the puck in time, but a nice drop pass, but Finland scoops it up at center. Finland, an even taller hill to climb here, despite them having their best period thus far. Oh, and here we go. A nice save by George for Canada. Canada did not like how the Finnish player ran into him, though. And we might have a slashing call here. Let's see. Let's see. Listen to the crowd. The crowd is chanting Canada's greatest goal song. Oh, JT, no, I want a hockey name. Okay, JT's a good one. I mean, Darby's also a hockey name, right? We had Darby behind the bench for a little while. Rister. Tika's a good name. Tutu's a good name too, but I mean, Jordan Tutu hasn't been in the league in a while. So a slashing call on the netminder for Canada. If I'm not... Oh, no. Is this offsetting minors? What's going on? Okay, so the broadcast was saying that maybe could have been a slashing call. I don't agree with that. They're just going to do offsetting minors. Hadatuka. That's a good name. Gretzky, aka the Great Boy. I like JT. Hoppy would be thrilled, by the way, if you named your dog JT. All my pets are named after foods, noodles and pepper. Oh, that's fucking cute. I like that. Centering pass for Finland, and they're unable to capitalize on that, but they keep it in their own zone, or keep it in the Canada zone. 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Canada gets it back, and they flick that to center. Finland with it. Kiviharju to Hellenius. Hellenius gets checked by Canada, but able to get that puck into the zone. And another high stick on Finland, but this one was not missed. Canada got away with one early, guys. They got away with one earlier in this period, but getting high sticked was Finland. And Finland's going to get one last opportunity to get a single goal here in this game. Slasher. I mean, Boldy's a good name too. I know Wild fans don't like him, but I feel like Boldy's a really good dog name because he's a dog. Ovi, oh, that's a good name too. That's a good name too. You could name the dog Michigan or Mishi. Ooh, I like Mishi. I think my cousins had a dog named Misha. All right, timeout here for Finland. As, yeah, they got 2 minutes here to make something happen, guys. Got 3 dogs and name them after the Hanson brothers. Oh, get 3 dogs named after the Hanson brothers. That's awesome. Well, Guntone and Granny, you got a lot of suggestions here. I adore Matt Big Dog Boldy. JT and Boldy, those are my suggestions. And I mean, if you named him Bure, Michael Russo might just send you free Starbucks gift cards. I think and off the face-off, Finland with the clapper, and Canada covers it. Nice save by George. I would say the vocal minority on social media does not like Boldy, so I poked the bear on stream. That's what I mean. The vocal minority on social media hate Boldy. Almost 10 o'clock. Magish is a good name. Yep. My dog is Mortz. Oh, that's awesome. Crosby for a dog is what I want. Magish, Mochi, and Milo. Those are really good pet names. Talking from home. Nah, we love Matt Boldy. Yeah, that's what I said. The vocal minority. Because I don't know how you can not like Matt Boldy. Especially since he's only 23 years old and he's already an established 60-point player. And a nice puck movement by Finland here. Back at the blue line. Finland on the left side. Finland with a shot. Trying to tip here. And how did that not go in? It trickled up into the right side of George. Finland still has it right side there. Power play and empty net. Not only, this is 6-on-4 for Finland and a shot blocked by Canada. Finland still has it. Right side, 6-on-4 for Finland. They're crowding the ice and a shot looking for the rebound. Can he get the rebound? Blocked by Canada again. And he rings it around the boards, but it does not go out. He's too young to hate, right? McJesus. Oh, and another shot and blocked by George. Finland, 1 minute and 33 seconds left in this game, but only 46 seconds on the clock. Goji tried to get this out, and Finland keeps it. Finland, right side. Pass, shot, tried to tip it in. What a save by George. Fanning on the one-timer was Finland. 31 seconds left. And another shot that's blocked. Canada. They got some tired legs, bro. 2 minutes they've been out there. And it's 6-on-4. Finland. Another cross-crease pass. Top of the circle. Finland slot shot. And that doesn't... Oh, no, wait. That does get through. And George with the save. Canada going and hugging their netminder. 56 seconds in the game, 10 on the clock. How the hell did Finland not score there? Jeez. I am 31. I don't think the Finnish can make a comeback. Hey, they tried their best, and this was a competitive game, man. Finland had a great third period. I mean, they were down like 20 in shots at one point. Were able to get back up to 30. Honestly, though, this Finnish goaltender, he deserves player of the game, in my opinion, man. Finland with one last opportunity in the power play. Shot blocked by George. Rebound. Another save. Finland still with the empty net here. Canada trying to capitalize it. And that doesn't go into the net. Finland needs to get this out quick. 34 seconds on the clock. Can they get even one goal? We'll get back to chat, guys. We'll get back to chat here in a sec. We got 30 seconds left in this game. Finland, right side. Can they get one for pride? Can they get one for pride? Nope. Canada sends it the length of the ice. And is that going to go? And it's a goal! Empty netter, 4-zip Canada, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you earn your shit. Let's go, baby. And Fisher with... What was that again? It's not. Oh, it is. Let's go. Damn. And that's going to seal the deal, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to seal the deal. Finland couldn't even get one for pride. They couldn't even get one for pride. Wait, who got a sports misconduct? Oh, Schaefer who scored. Sorry, I don't know why I said Fisher. Schaefer who scored. And him and McKenna are the only two guys under 18 who have to wear cages. No more empty netters, to be honest, though. I need my under 5. I don't think Finland's going to pull the goalie with 4 left. Oh, Canada with the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, though. And Finland's going to go on the power play for 18 seconds. Finland, can they get one more for pride? Can they get one more for pride? And we're going to have a face-off in the Canada zone. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. Wow. Yeah, 3 dog names after the Hansen bros would be destined to be hunters, right? They'd fuck shit up. That's okay, Hawking from I don't mind animals. He's too young to hate. Yager's a great dog name. Yager's cool. Dog will probably survive 25 years, too. Dude, he's playing in his final season, and Finland unable to capitalize. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Yay, baby. Ooh, I want to know, will you be my girl? Hey, baby. I want to know, will you be my girl? In a game against Finland, yeah, I would say like Latvia, when like Latvia or Switzerland play, like if Latvia, Austria, Kazakhstan, or Switzerland play some of the big dogs, then maybe not. But with the teams that are gonna be in the quarterfinals, then yeah, I would say that shutouts are few and far between against, like, you know, the quarterfinal teams. I feel like you could name him Mohawk. It's a hockey skating skill. It's quick, has a distinct sound. Yager might actually work. Name it McKenna, and when Gavin works out, you can say you named her before he was sweet. Migisha's actually named Mika. Okay, that's a good nickname, though. Hell yeah, Canada. 4-zip. 4-0 win, baby. Let's go. What a day. All right, let's before we hang up the skates, as I like to say here, we'll Oh, hold on. I have to show actually. I have to show one of. Don't leave yet, Patty the Fatty. I have something to show you. You will appreciate this. So you know who Will Smith is, right? Top prospect for the San Jose Sharks. So when he first made his NHL debut, I made this. Congratulations, Will Smith, because he made on scoring his first NHL goal. I mean, I thought it was pretty fun. I mean, it's the slapper, bro. It's the slapper. Oh, there he is in all of his glory. There's Will Smith. Okay, player of the game for Finland. The goalie got it, as he should have, man. As he should have. Under siege all night, indeed. I know he's disappointed right now, losing this first game, but he played tremendously, and honestly, he helped raise his draft stock there. He helped raise his draft stock. Undrafted 18-year-old. By the way, let's check in on the poll question. Who do you think wins gold? Canada 55%, USA 38%, Finland 5%, Sweden 2%. Guys, we're trying to get to 20 likes on the video. Smash that like button if you haven't already. All right, let's get to the box scores here, guys. I'll bring this up on screen. All right. So just to recap the day, we'll do a quick little recap here of the day, guys. Shutout wins in the chat. Don't know where I went there, but hello, we're back. Hey, no problem, Gun Tony Granny. Thank you. Here, I can turn this stream off now. Win, strong start for the Great White North. No problem, Hockey. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you a lot for the stream. So fun to watch. Hey, hope to see you on another one, bro. Have a great night, Isha. Happy Boxing Day. Thank you. That was AI generated, yeah. Loved him in Fresh Prince. 10-4? Yeah, dude, the Americans won 10-4. Men in Black when the Sharks wear all the black uniform. Oh, that's the next one. Yep. I gotta put him in a suit and sunglasses. I haven't laid in my own bed since Sunday, and I'm fixing to do just that. It's gonna be incredible. Oh, that sounds amazing, Scott. That sounds amazing. Oh, what a great day of hockey, guys. What a great day of hockey. We have some fights coming up on my second channel, which I'll talk about here. Not tonight, but coming up this weekend. But let's do a quick little recap here, guys. Slovakia, Sweden, 5-2 for Sweden, but Sweden really didn't ramp things up until the third period. Slovakia actually looked really good and quite competitive until Sweden just kind of ran away with it in the third. Don't let this box score fool you. The Americans played great. They played great. Their special teams, meh. Their first period, meh. But once the floodgates started to open up in the second and third, we all knew who was going to win this game. It was just like, how easily would the Americans make it look? And to be perfectly honest, the Germans made it harder than it needed to be, and they kept pushing and pushing late. Like, Germany scored their fourth goal late in the third, right? I was more impressed with Germany than the United States, despite the States winning 10-4. The Czechs, they dominated most of this game. The first period was pretty back and forth. I would say the second period, other than like the opening power play that Switzerland had, was all Czechia. And then the third was kind of back and forth. Switzerland looked good in some parts of the game, but Czechia just was the better team. And yeah, they made relatively easy work of that one overall. And in a very competitive game, but a game where Canada basically just completely outshot Finland and peppered them, outskated them, and just kept a crazy pace that I will say Finland did a great job of staying or not gassing out. But Canada still, the amount of shots they put on net in the first and second period, And the amount of like forced turnovers, whenever they got the puck, instantly right back into the zone, a successful dump and chase. And despite maybe Finland, like, laying the body down quite a bit, making it a physical game, Canada was game. Canada was game to play that, and it didn't throw them off at all. So really good game for Canada, especially in the first 2 periods. Third period, look, man, despite Canada scoring 2, 1 5-on-5 and 1 short, or in 1 empty netter, Finland looked damn good. Now they got a lot of power play time, so that's where all the shots came, where a lot of the shots came from. But overall, the Finns looked really, really, really good in the third period. And if we saw that Finnish team throughout the entire game, this might have been a closer game. And shout out to the Finnish goaltender. He was nothing short of spectacular. Shout out to Petteri Rimpinen. And, shout out to George Carter, too. That third period, he kept Canada in it, man. He kept Canada in it. Great job by him. Gavin McKenna getting the first goal of the tournament for Canada. Getting the first goal of his World Junior tournament as well, and just appearance. Assisted by Schaefer, who got 2 points, I believe, here tonight, and Oliver Bonk with the other assists. Easton Cohen with a nice second goal for Canada. Luca Pinelli with the third goal, assisted by Caden Price and Sam Dickinson. Sam Dickinson had a really good game defensively, too. Really good stick that game. Matthew Schaefer with his goal. And again, he's I believe he's 17 as well, guys. Him and McKenna, both the young guns on this team. No assist on that one. And there you have it. There you have it. Man, I love this tournament so much. I'm just so excited for tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So we have Switzerland, Slovakia, Germany, Finland. Oh, I thought Finland was playing Latvia. Never mind. But quick turnaround for Canada, Finland, Slovaks, and actually Sweden and Switzerland. The States get the day off, but Sweden probably with the layup against Kazakhstan. This one will be interesting. I do think the Slovaks will win, but Switzerland might give them a run for their money. The Germany and Finland game might be a tight game. I think Finland will outscore them 4 goals the most. Hold me to that tomorrow when Finland beats them fucking 8-0. But still, Germany looked really good defensively today, but maybe, I should take that back. Now, these guys are young. Fuck it. They can recover quick. They can get some electrolytes and some freaking P90X recovery drink if that shit's still on the shelf. Germany played a really good defensive game against the States, despite them, again, being beaten 10-4. I think against a Finland that's not as quick and is not putting as many shots on net, that Finland still should win the game, but I don't think by like a 10-4 score, a 6+ goal or like a 5+ goal margin. So we'll see. I mean, maybe I eat crow, but I really liked what I saw from the German team today. I doubt Germany will get any goals on that Finnish goaltender, though. But mind you, they got a few past Augustine, so we'll see. This one should be one-way traffic. These two will be the blowouts. The afternoon games will be the blowouts of the day. Latvia might have a good first period as they play a decent checking game, but that's like all they got. Canada put friggin' 4 on Finland. I would say they put 8 minimum on Latvia. This might be one of those that, like, what's the Simpson gif? Make it stop. He's already dead. So anyways, I would say 2 out of the 4 games tomorrow are going to be like really fun ones to watch. And I would say these 2 would be the more fun ones. If you just want to see blowouts and a ton of crazy plays and just see those beautiful Kazakhstan jerseys, obviously this is a good one. And Canada's just going to absolutely dog walk Latvia. If Canada somehow loses to Latvia, I'm done. It's over. Latvia versus Canada. TD places an outdoor stadium, so that's cool. Yes, but I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm sure they put a roof on it for this tournament. Hockey from home. Yeah, he's 17. Who's the Czechs' top dog? Do they have just? Hold on, let me bring up the roster. They got a couple guys who are really good. So Adam Yurchek is really good. Jacob Dvorak's really good. Edward Sales really good. Adam Zidlicki's really good. Andre Koss is really good. And Jacob Milota. So Jacob Milota, Adam Yurchek. I mean, Voltek Port, he's a defenseman for the Lethbridge Hurricanes. It's crazy, dude. This Czech team is fucking stacked, bro. Both the goalies play NCAA. How many dub? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 WHL players, 3 OHL players, 1 AHL player. No, 1 USHL player, and the rest pro in Czech. Dude, this is a sick team, man. Sounds good, Creepy Colors. Thank you so much. Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy Early New Year. Yurchek is a beast. Yup. Dude, this Czech team is sick, bro. God, I love the World Juniors so much. I know I've said that 1,000 times here today, guys, but it truly is like unbelievable. Yeah, look at this, man. The CHL is well represented on this list. Nice hockey from home. Wow, man, I'm stoked. If you guys want the full rosters, I mean, they're on so many sites. I was using the Flow website here, but check that out. All right, humble plugs here for the other stuff coming up on both this channel and my second channel. Then I have to run. A few people texting me. I actually got to get back to here. But if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. That is right, the Sota Pod. We post. Whoops, I should probably just keep this up here. We post videos every single day. This is the Judd's Buds podcast. I'll get back on the Sota Pod train eventually. Probably not until spring or probably not until playoffs time for NHL. But we will bring. We were so close to episode 400 and we stopped at 396. But we'll get back on the train. We got beer content, hockey content. Check out, especially if you're an American hockey fan, or if you're from Minnesota. We sat down with 3 Gophers who came to World Junior Camp. Two of them made their respected teams too. Oliver Moore and Brody Zemer. And Brody Zemer 2 goals for the Americans today. Not a big deal. We do draft coverage during the draft. Probably the most. Probably the biggest draft stream from a non-network creator here on the on YouTube. And we also have a ton of other beer and hockey content here, as well as just clips from our podcasts and more. If you click videos, man, you'll see that we post something pretty much every single day on the channel. And we had a recent interview with Zeev Buyam as well on Fellowship of the Rink. So don't forget to check that out. And as always, we do a lot of live streams on the channel. This was our 3rd hockey stream of the day. We do wild streams. Some of our podcast, Judd's Buds, Wildly Informed, also stream on the channel. So that's the hockey side of things, where I am just the face of live streaming. I'm not much of a face on that channel other than the live streams. But if you dig my vibe and you want to see more of me and you're a fan of other sports like combat sports, whether it's MMA, jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, and maybe even sumo now, check out my second channel, The City Life Project. Big shout out to everyone who helped us get to 14,000 subscribers last week. We post a little bit of everything. We do MMA watch parties, music content, fishing vlogs, fighter interviews, recording studio vlogs, tarantula feedings, beer and whiskey reviews. The THC seltzer one was a lot of fun. If you guys want to see me and my former roommate, Mr. Joe, fight reactions, and more, ladies and gentlemen, and more. You can see it's a little bit of a mixed bag of everything. Usually I do some regional knockout highlights, a crazy story in the world of MMA, and then a vlog. That's kind of my cadence. And then as far as live streams, I stream everything from Japanese, low-level MMA, boxing, kickboxing Grand Prix, Polish MMA, Peruvian MMA, American regional scene, as well as UFC, PFL, and all that good stuff here. We will be live for Ryzen coming up this weekend and more. So don't forget to check out that channel as well. I'm going to post my schedule tonight or first thing in the morning, Scott. I've just been, I basically was unplugged the last 2 days during like Christmas and Christmas Eve, but I will get my schedule up, like I said, tonight or first thing tomorrow. And I'll post in the Discord as well in case you miss it here. But I'll post my entire streaming schedule, both the hockey stuff and the MMA stuff mixed together. So all you City Lifers and SotaPod fans can see. Thank you so much to everybody who hung out with us here tonight. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Thank you to everyone who hung out with us all day here on the channel. Smash that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow for more World Junior coverage. Peace. I'm out of here.